Okay guys, so today's video is going to be a money making video without merchanting involved. So basically I plan to release a series of videos, probably only two, but this will be the first half, and this is how I made my initial 10 mil to begin merchanting. What I did was I used blue dragons and a dwarf multicannon to just collect the hides and debones. So I set up my timer for 1 hour so you can pretty much see the profit for the first hour, and you'll notice in the first inventory I forgot to bring any food at all. So that led to me almost dying, but I'm pro and I didn't die. I tanked a few hits. But for the most part, it went well. I just needed to get back in the groove of doing things, and I have a little on-screen timer there that counts up to an hour. And the requirements is actually, some people consider them to be rather time consuming to obtain. The first of which is, for the shortcut, for this to be efficient at all, is to use the pipe shortcut, and that requires 70 agility. A lot of people think that's a lot of work, but it is actually pretty easy because you can use the barbarian horn from the barbarian assault minigame, and it gives you double experience in mining, fire making, and agility. And when you combine that with the agility course in the wild, you get over 1k experience per lap, and it goes by really fast. I just did like 100 laps a day for like a week, and I was good to go. And the second of which skills that you need is, I think it's 60 or 65 dungeoneering. That was actually really easy for me because when dungeoneering first came out, it was really fun for me, and that's all I did. I got it to like 60 in the first week that it came out, and was super happy when I got the resource dungeon, because the main dungeon is filled with too many bots for it to be efficient, and those that aren't bots are better at killing the dragons, and they'll bug you more than the bots actually. But you don't even have to watch. You can probably just open a tab, because I'm probably going to put a cool song in here for you that I like. Hopefully you like it, and if not, then skip to the last minute or so of the video. But as you can see, when I've collected, after 1 hour, I've collected my bones and my dragon hides, I've come up with about 800, roughly 800k. I do have 99 ranged, so it does make things a little easier, but melee is by far more effective with the whip to kill them than any sort of ranging, and you'd probably have better armor for better defense and use less food. but I'm kind of pure, so that wouldn't work for me. I did make a few mistakes where I had to teleport back, but I don't assume that people will be completely concentrated, so that all works out in the end. Because I know I couldn't just keep doing this for hours on end. And you'll notice that after you minus or deduct the cost of the cannonballs, the broad bolts in my case, if you have melee weapons, you won't need to pay for those, but it was only like 10k. The food, you're probably looking at around 440k per hour. And it used to be a lot higher before Jagex brought back free trade and, of course, the bots, because Dragon Bones were up at like 7k each at the time. And so I'll release another video showing how I used the 10 mil merchant. Actually, I already had that video out, but after I did that, I'll just show you how it all got started and how it all came to be. And if all goes well, you guys will be able to do the same thing. In a few months from now, you guys will have 300 mil banks if you don't already. And that's all for today. Let me know what you think.